there, thanks for clicking this video. I'm Christine Barger, and today we're going to talk about how to grow your following on TikTok. If you're new to my channel, take a moment to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and if you're a subscriber, thank you so much for supporting the channel. You rock. All right, today I am going to talk with you about how to grow your following on TikTok. The number one thing is to create good content. But how do you do that? Some simple basic tips to creating good content is to have good lighting, good sound, and make sure that you are doing your videos in portrait mode. That's up and down like your phone would be, not like a YouTube video. So you want it up and down. You want to fill that frame with interesting things, bright colors, but not a lot of distractions. So you want to avoid having anything in the background that doesn't really need to be there if you can help it, or random people like, you know, your uncle in his underwear on the couch. You know, you don't necessarily need that in your video. It's going to take away from what you're doing, unless that is what you're doing. Also, if you're creating your own sounds, you want to always make sure for your DIY and your comedy videos that everyone can hear you really well, but it's not so loud they're going to yank their headphones out or swipe past your video because it just overwhelmed them. It was way too loud. So you want to make sure it's a good balance in your sound, not too quiet and not a lot of distracting other sounds. For me, I have a lot of difficulty because we've had construction next door. So for some of my TikToks, you'll see me wearing a little microphone because it helps with my sound to get rid of that, drown out that awful construction noise or my cat screaming or whatever it is. You don't want those distractions in your videos. Okay, how do you figure out what type of content you want to create? Well, you want to create content that's interesting to you. So I like puppets, I like ventriloquism, I like comedy, I love acting. I like to focus on things that I enjoy. I like travel, so a lot of times I like the puppets and do videos in different locations when I can, when we're not in a pandemic. But for you, what is it that is interesting to you? Do you like to dance? Do you like to sing? Do you like to do art? What is it that you like to do? And focus there, or start there as your jumping off point. And then go and find other accounts that are like the accounts that you would want to be like. So if you love to dance, maybe you like Charli D'Amelio and you're like, man, I really wish I could be like her. Well, go watch her content and see what is it that she's doing. And then don't copy per se or steal her ideas, but model your content after her content. Make your content similar. And then look on the For You page under hashtags that would benefit you. So not necessarily For You page hashtag or, you know, just a really general thing like music. That's not really going to benefit you. You want to go look under maybe hashtag trending dance. Or for me, hashtag ventriloquism, hashtag comedy's a bit broad, but maybe comedy, something like that. And see, what are these top videos that have been trending? What are the top videos that went viral? And how can you model your content after that type of content? What type of jokes are they telling? Are they telling stories? Make sure there's a beginning, middle, and an end if you're doing some sort of storytelling or a comedy that way. If you're doing a dance, what kinds of styles were the trending videos wearing? What songs were they doing? What were their backgrounds like? Were they outside? Were they indoors? Was it just one person? Was it a group of people? And then kind of go, well, it's only me, so I can only dance by myself. Well, then you want to look at those solo dancers to see what they're doing, not the group dancers as much, and how did they go viral? And then model your content after that. You want to post at least once a day. As much as 5 times a day is also fine. I wouldn't do more than like 10. I think it's getting excessive, but definitely you want to try to post at least once a day. And if you're like, oh my goodness, I don't have time to create content every single day, Christine, that's fine. You can batch your content. And the way you batch content is you maybe take one day a week and film a bunch of content. And then you can post that over the week. However, there is one drawback to batching if you're going to do it only once a week, and that is that you won't be on top of a lot of the trends toward the end of the week, because new trends happen very quick. And if you're not able to create those content, the content on those trends, then it can be a little difficult to kind of keep up with those trending moments and hop on those and take that opportunity to maybe go viral. Create good content and post frequently. Oh, the best times to post. I like to post around 9 a.m., 3 p.m., and then like after 7:30, 8 o'clock my time. I would recommend those times work for most people, but if you want to be very specific and check your own videos in your analytics, you can find out what's the best time to post for you specifically. So you can look over your last, few weeks and see like, well, what's the best time to post it? I mean, it actually tells you, but you can just also look and see like, oh, I had a video that trended, or I had a video that got the For You page, or if you had a video go viral, like when did you post those videos? What time of day worked for you? Because everybody can be a little bit different depending on your audience. But in general, I'd say around 9, 10 a.m., 3-ish, 2, 3 o'clock, and like after 8 tend to be the best times to post in general. But you want to do it in your time zone because you're being looked at by the TikTok algorithm in your own time zone. Always use new features if you can. There's the stitch feature. If you have it and you're able to use it, use that. If you can duet someone, duet's a very popular feature. TikTok likes when you use their features. So use their features, find ways to incorporate that in your content. Check your analytics. If you don't have them, you can switch your account to a pro creator account and you can get analytics. It's free, so you want to go ahead and do that. The last thing that I really want to talk about is to engage with the community. So you want to engage with your community as they're commenting on your videos. Make sure that you're commenting back, you're liking their comments, you're checking out their videos. One of the things that people notice about me, even though I'm verified and I have, over 800,000 followers, I still take time. I try to do it every day. I try to take time every day to go and watch at least a handful of videos from my followers and people I follow. I go to people in the comments who are active and I'll just click through to their profile and I'll go and I'll like some of their videos, look at their videos, see what they're doing, maybe comments, especially if they're wearing like a cute cat shirt or like glasses that I really like. I tend to really like to be like, I love your glasses. I love glasses. I don't know why I'm not wearing mine. I've got 5 pair. But I like to be interactive that way. Another thing that I really enjoy doing is going to other creators who are similar to me and their audiences would be similar to mine. And I watch their videos. So I go to other ventriloquists, other comedians, watch their videos, go to their comment sections and see what are their fans saying about their videos? How are they interacting? And then I interact with their fans as well. And you can do that too. So if you're a dancer, you could go to a dancer who just posted a recent video and go through and see what people are saying about their video, interact with those fans so they get to know who you are. And you start to, really interact with that community, engage in your community. And then people are going to be more likely to want to come over, look at your content, follow you, and be engaged in your content as well. So those are my top tips on how to grow your fans on TikTok. I know there's a lot of other tips and tricks out there, things that I don't necessarily recommend. Like, I don't recommend buying followers or buying likes or buying views. I don't recommend going and following and unfollowing people or going and following big accounts and hoping that people will follow you because of it. I don't think any of those things are the right way or a good way necessarily to try and grow your account. You want to grow your account organically. And if you can get a video that goes viral, a video that a lot of people have watched all the way through, watch time matters. If they've shared it, shares matter. If they've been really engaged in it, if they've followed you, that video has a more likely chance of going viral. And if that happens, then there's a good chance you're going to get more followers. Another thing to kind of keep in mind is to remind people to follow you in your videos. It's okay to say that. You want to remind people, maybe not, make every video like follow me, because that's not super engaging. But you know, it's okay to remind people, because if you have a video that goes viral and people are like, oh, I really like that, they may not be thinking, oh, I have to follow this person, unless, you know, you hit a niche that's exactly something that they're super, super interested in. But maybe they would like your content and they would follow you if they just thought about it. So those are some tips. I hope that that helps. I'd love to know some of your top tips on what you found that works for you down in the comments below. And I want to thank you for watching. We do a weekly shout out here, so let me do that weekly shout out. To be the weekly shout out, all you have to do is follow, subscribe, and make sure that you comment on this video for next week's shout out. That's where I choose the shout outs. It's from the comments. All right, well, thank you for watching, and go be a light in the world.